Hello and welcome to the Crayola Creativity Week celebration event. We are joining you from the Crayola experience in Easton, Pennsylvania. I'm your host, James Wells, and my colorful co-host is Tip. This week, schools around the world have been putting their imagination in action and working on colorful challenges. And there are still 2 more days to come with content from Max Greenfield and Mikaila Ulmer to continue the fun into the weekend. Tip and I are thrilled that you are a part of this creative celebration. Where are you celebrating today? Type your location in the comments. During this assembly, we invite you to listen, dance, and be inspired. Kicking off this virtual assembly is a school eager to share their creative spirit. Welcome, Mundo Primary School.
Hello, everyone. Hola a todos. My name is Miss Jessica Rivera, and I am an elementary art teacher, part of the KIPP Texas network with Mundo Primary. And we've had the pleasure and honor of participating many years in Crayola Creativity Week. And we are super excited to share with you some of the many things that we do to activate our imagination.
Hello, my name is Jasmine Morales. I love Crayola Creativity Week. My favorite thing is to draw and use my imagination.
Hi, my name is Christopher Mejia. I'm a third grader and I love Crayola Creativity Week. How I use my imagination is that I draw things that I think and I draw things that I love.
Hi, I'm a first grader. My name is Alexa Villalobos, and creativity used to me is a way I can express my feelings in a drawing with lots of art stuff like crayons and paints.
Thank you, Mundo Primary, for leading the celebration with your creative energy. There are many ways to demonstrate creative leadership. Our first guest has some valuable life lessons to share and will encourage everyone to use their voice and have a flexible mindset. He is an award-winning actor and author who uses his voice to bring movie characters to life and advocate for others. Give a cheer for Matthew McConaughey.
Hello all, I'm Matthew McConaughey, Academy Award-winning actor and New York Times bestseller, but most honored to be a father of 3, actually. Creativity. Creativity and leadership go hand in hand. In some way, we all are leaders. When you help bring people together, when you help people more deeply understand themselves and each other, when you motivate and mentor others, these are all ways that you are being a leader. Creativity. Where does it come from for you all? What's it about? Doesn't it come from curiosity? One of the great things about being your age, you're all seeing and experiencing things for the very first time. Treasure that. Love not knowing. Love finding out. Don't be afraid to just take a blank page and see life as a blank page, without lines, without directions. Stand on your head, spin around, left, right, up, down. You're seeing things for the first time in life. And why I say this is so cool for you is because with experience, as you grow older, and trust me, I love growing older, and I hope you will too. But the challenge with curiosity and creativity of growing older is we see less and less things in life for the first time. And it's something I learned from my children that are your age, to see things for the first time. As I like to say, life is sweetest when everything is one in a row, over and over again. Stay curious, find out. Don't be afraid to mess it up. Just keep living.
Thanks, Matthew, for your inspirational message. Creative leadership also involves collaboration. For example, Tip and I work together to host this creative celebration. Right, Tip? Tip? What are some of your favorite activities to do in collaboration with others? Maybe it's planning a group science project with classmates or helping a family member. Share some of your favorite creative collaboration activities in the comments. Our next guests have worked together to produce 39 children's novels. They are indeed experts on collaboration. Let's welcome actor and author Henry Winkler and author Lynn Oliver.
Hi, I'm Henry Winkler. I am a husband, I'm a dad, I'm a grandfather, I'm an actor, a director, I produce, and I also, with Lynn Oliver, I have written 39 novels for children. You know, I go around to schools in Canada, in England, in America, and I always ask one question. Anybody know what they're great at? Every child knows what they're great at. One child said to me, I'm great at breathing. One child said, I'm great at logarithms. I said, oh, that's great because that's one of us. One kid said, I'm great at drawing or sports or plumbing or everything. I don't know. You are so important for making this world great. And the world needs everything that you are great at. Creativity and your energy and your imagination is going to make this world turn. I want to thank all of you students and all of the parents. I wish I was there with you right now to give you all a hug. And thank you for joining Crayola Creativity Week. It has been a very exciting collaboration of creativity, and I hope that it boosts everyone's creative confidence. I encourage you to keep solving problems, telling stories. You have so many stories to tell. And let your imagination guide the way. I can't wait to see where you go.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Lynn Oliver, and I am the author of over 65 books for children. And ever since I can remember, when I was a very young child, I wanted to be a writer. The one thing I would like to tell all of you who are watching this is that each of you is a wonderful and unique individual. There is nobody else in the world like you. You are smart, and you're creative, and you're imaginative, and you're strong and powerful. And I would like to encourage each of you to think about what you want to give to the world and to go for it. You can be very inspired, and you can inspire other people to achieve your dreams.
Thanks, Henry and Lynn, for reminding us to think about what we are great at and use it to inspire others. Tip, I've been searching all over for you. I was just sharing with our audience that we make a great team and love collaborating to host this creative celebration. In fact, collaboration works best when we understand each other and bring our strengths together. One of the best parts of collaboration is diversity of thought. I love exploring how each of us think in uniquely creative ways. Our next guest encourages everyone to bring their innovative ideas to life. He uses curiosity and open-ended questions to inspire creative thoughts in others. Let's welcome children's author, illustrator, and artist, Mo Willems.
Hello, I'm Mo Willems. Now, maybe you know my characters in the books that I make, like The Pigeon and Elephant and Piggy and Knuffle Bunny. But you know, I also use my creativity to make theatrical shows, symphonic stories, museum exhibits, even animated TV shows. So my creativity guides what I do in different ways, including abstract thinking and abstract art making. I'm always trying to be curious, and I ask these robust questions about the world around us. So I want to try that with you. I'm going to share a couple sentence starters, and you add your own ending. Say them out loud. Don't be shy, because there's no bad thought. And I'm looking forward to hearing them. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. Our first sentence starter is, I wonder if. Oh, it's good. Do another one. Imagine what might happen when. Okay, that was good. We'll do another one. Can you believe that? Now we'll have some fun. A banana sounds like. A milkshake feels like. The color blue smells like? Wow. It's a lot of sentences to finish. Well, once this assembly is done, why don't you compare your thoughts with the kids in your class and your teachers? Explore the many ways that abstract thought can take your mind and everybody else's mind in different directions. Maybe they'll lead to stories or jokes or just things that make you stop and contemplate. Each one of us, you and you and you and me, we have our own unique path to creativity. We have to embrace our minds and look for new questions and new ways to stretch ourselves. I'm always trying to think of new ways to create and imagine, and I suspect you are too. Now, I want to thank you for spending your time here with me. I want to thank all the teachers and everybody who helped make Crayola Creativity Week the success that it's been. It's been exciting to be celebrating creativity, to be taking the time to stop and make. I hope you can take time to stop and make, maybe this weekend or next week, or maybe the rest of your life. Thank you. Happy making.
Thanks, Mo, for waking our creative thinking with those sentence starters. Tip, I have a colorful joke and a sentence starter that I would like to share with our audience. Are you ready? A cat's favorite color is purple. Tip, I thought you'd like that joke. It's now time to check in with another school celebrating Creativity Week. Welcome, Palmer Catholic Academy.
Hi, I'm Ms. Corrigan, the art teacher at Palmer Catholic Academy in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida. We want to share one of the ways that we inspire creativity in our school. It may seem cheesy, but we take out our cheese graters and we remind ourselves,
Hooray, hooray, hooray! Create, create, create! Happy Creativity Week! Woo!
Wow, that celebration looks colorfully fun. But creativity shouldn't stop after this week. Students and teachers are putting their imagination in action every single day. I can imagine visiting your school and seeing art that demonstrates problem solving, risk taking, and innovative ideas displayed on all the walls. Our next guest, creativity shines brightly on television as an elementary teacher who inspires young minds. You've probably seen her on ABC's hit show, Abbott Elementary. Give a colorful cheer to Quinta Brunson.
Hi, I'm Quinta Brunson, actor, writer, and producer who is best known for Abbott Elementary. Abbott Elementary was born from putting my imagination into action. Great job. These are so cute. Crayola is a huge part of imagination, of wonder, and I love anything that's going to encourage everyone to make their imaginations active again.
Guys, this is just great work.
My favorite creative moment from my childhood was creating dance routines in my living room. That led to me creating dance routines for my dance school that we actually performed on stage, which led to my love of stage, which led to my love of acting. So this is a perfect example of how creativity in one way can lead to an entire other platform you never even thought about.
Now is the time for us to explore and find something that piques our imaginations.
I tap into my creativity when I just pick up a pencil and start writing, or pick up a crayon and start coloring, or get on my computer and start typing. The key to being creative is just to do it and be inspired by people, places, things, everything around you is able to be taken as inspiration and helps you to be creative. See what a little can-do attitude and optimism can get you? Creativity is what stops the world from being dull. Creativity is what makes sure that we're always coloring things up and changing the way the world works. There are many different creative moments teachers and parents could enjoy with kids. For example, having them create a new ending to a favorite story, or drawing scenes they imagine as the future and what they'll be doing as grown-ups.
Oh, they look so good.
Creativity combined with science, combined with adults and kids working together. It's just really special to be able to have those moments where we get on the same playing field and our creativity takes us to another level.
Thank you, Quinta, for inspiring us with examples of creative moments that we can share. Tip: one of Quinta's favorite ways to let her creativity shine is through dance. I think it is time for us to have a creative movement break together. Our next guests are international teaching artists and choreographers whose energy and passion will have your heart pumping and oxygen flowing. They lead a national organization that builds community and confidence through dance culture. Get up on your feet and welcome Creative Netwerk, joining us from the Crayola experience in Chandler, Arizona.
Hello, I'm Kelly.
And I'm King Charles, and we are Creative Netwerk.
We hope you're having a great time celebrating Crayola Creativity Week.
One of our favorite ways of putting imagination in action is through a street dance called Chicago Footwork. It's a fast-paced, energy-filled dance that emerged from house music and juke music in the 80s and 90s.
King Charles and I will show you a few moves, and we invite you to dance with us. Are you ready? Let's get on our feet and dance together.
We're gonna begin this off with a move called the start off.
Let's go.
Step, step, open, close.
This move is called the percolator. Right and left. That's it.
It's time for the dribble. Right, left, right, left, right, left.
This is a slide, drop, slide, drop.
Let's end this off with our Erkin jerk. Now let's speed it up.
Let's put it all together.
Step, step, open, close. Dribble. Slide. Slide. Erkin jerk. Speed it up.
One more time.
Hey. Dribble. Slide. Hey. Slide. Drop. Erkin jerk. Faster.
That is so much fun. Do you think we can go faster?
I would love to go faster. How about you?
You ready?
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's about to be a great day. It's about to be a great day. Ha, 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 ha. Woo-hoo.
Do you want to try it one more time?
Wow.
One more time?
Let's go. Let's go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Ha, 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 ha. Wow. I hope you guys had fun with us today.
Keep the creative energy and momentum going. Back to you, James.
Woo-hoo. Woo! Thank you, Creative Netwerk, for that energy-filled, interactive dance performance. Speaking of energy, I want to remind you to keep the creative energy and momentum going throughout the weekend. That's right, we have 2 more exciting days of Creativity Week. You don't want to miss 20-year-old author and entrepreneur Mikaila Ulmer as she inspires you to believe in your future on Saturday, and actor and author Max Greenfield as he helps you to conquer fears on Sunday. Be sure students, families know how to log on to Crayola.com/Creativity Week so everybody enjoys the weekend videos and creative challenges. But first, let's hear from Mikaila and Max.
Hi, I'm Mikaila Ulmer, founder of Me and the Bees Lemonade, former Time Magazine 30 Most Influential Teens, and the author of Be Fearless, Dream Like a Kid. When I was 4.5 years old, I was stung by a bee, twice in 1 week. I was terrified of going outdoors, but my parents encouraged me to do some research. Doing that research, I found out that without the bees, we wouldn't have a major part of our food supply. Whether it was fruits, vegetables, nuts, we need the bees to help us out. But I also learned that the bees were dying at an alarming rate and that they needed our help as well. So I started selling cups of honey-sweetened lemonade in front of my house and donating a portion of my earnings to organizations that save the bees. I realized that the more lemonade I sold, the more bees I could help. And that's when Me and the Bees went from being a cute idea to a real business. When I was 9 years old, I secured a deal on the TV show Shark Tank, and since then, I've continued building and scaling my company. As I've built my business, I've learned that everyone is creative. It's really silly to think only a few lucky people are born creative, or to believe that either you have it or you don't rumor. If you're wondering about how to boost your creativity, I have a few easy tips. The first one is to come up with unique ideas. The second one is to approach problems like challenges and things that you can take on. The third one is to be curious and ask a lot of questions. The fourth one is to consider many possibilities as you try new ways of doing things. And the last one is to invest in yourself, your family, and your community. Speaking about investing, another thing that I've learned while growing Me and the Bees is financial literacy. You don't need to have a lot of money to be financially literate. You just need to be purposeful about what you spend and think about how money flows around you. This could be by taking on 3 lessons like give, save, and spend when you earn new money. Or it could be thinking about investing your time or your resources to your community or to a business. When you think to yourself, is this something I really need or is this something I want? You're practicing financial literacy. So I want to thank all the students, families, and teachers who have joined Crayola Creativity Week. And remember that there's still a weekend full of great ideas and stories. I'm excited to share more of my story and do colorful art activities with students and their families on Saturday. So I hope you'll join me. Let's be fearless and dare to dream like kids.
Hi, I'm Max Greenfield, actor and author of the book Good Night Thoughts. I'm so happy to be with you for Crayola Creativity Week. One of my favorite things about the word creativity and when it comes to our minds and our imaginations is that we can be creative doing anything. There's creative ways to tie your shoes. There's creative ways to make your cereal in the morning. There's creative ways to do anything, even about how we face our own fears and our own thoughts. I want to thank the children and families and educators who have joined Crayola's Creativity Week. This has been an exciting week of creativity, but it isn't over yet. Grab your parents and keep the fun going with me over the weekend. You can join me Sunday where I read my book, Good Night Thoughts. See you then.
Conquering fears is something that we have all experienced. Maybe you've had a fear of a close friend moving away, or a fear of facing a big challenge like surfing a big wave 73 feet high. Our next guest uses her creativity to conquer her fears and surf the largest waves on Earth. Let's give a wave to Maya Gabeira.
Hello, I'm Maya Gabeira. I'm a big wave surfer. I'm the holder of the world record for biggest wave ever surfed by a woman, measured at 73.5 feet tall. But what not many people know is that I created that world record for women. In 2018, I surfed a 68-foot wave tall in Nazaré, and the world record didn't exist for women. So I created a petition. More than 20,000 people helped me signing into the petition and made my dream a reality. I dreamed and I imagined as a little girl myself surfing the biggest waves in the world. And when I did, that world record didn't exist, so I had to create it. And that is my legacy, and I'm very proud I did so, because now other women can just come and train very hard and break my record. So I wrote Maya Makes Waves, which is a book that carries some of my experiences and my love for the ocean and the animals and everything I've learned from the ocean, and also the worries I have for us to save it and protect it. I joined Crayola's Creativity Week to connect with you guys and tell you to dream big, to be very creative, to imagine ways for us together to make this world a better place. We need you. Thanks for joining and putting your imagination into action.
Wow, thanks, Maya. Now, friends, I must admit to you that those big waves would have filled my stomach with butterflies. Our next guest listens to the butterflies in her tummy and uses them to build resilience and confidence as she performs on the stage. You may have seen her in the hit musical Hamilton. Please welcome actor Phillipa Soo.
Hi, I'm Phillipa Soo. I'm an actor, a performer, and a singer. And I'm also the co-author of the children's book, Piper Chen Sings. Creativity guides everything that I love to do, including acting and singing, and writing for children. The character of Piper Chen is inspired by a younger version of myself. She learns life lessons from her grandmother, her Nai. She teaches her that trying new experiences can make us all feel excited and maybe nervous. And when we greet the butterflies that dance in our bellies, we can develop our confidence. Each of us has our own unique path to greatness. And that's why it's important for everyone to stretch themselves and try new ways of being creative. I want to thank all the students and teachers who have joined Crayola Creativity Week. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Phillipa. Tip, I love seeing how students and teachers use Creativity Week as a way to build and share school spirit. Let's see how students at United South Middle School are celebrating.
Hey everyone, I'm Ms. Sanchez from United South Middle School in Laredo, Texas. Let's take a look at how our mighty leopards keep creative and put their imagination in action. Come on!
I'm Katie, and I'm most creative when I flip, jump, and share.
Hi, I'm Victor, and I'm most creative when I share my ideas into art.
I'm Sophia, and creativity is painting the air with my flight. Every spin brings it to life. I'm Tori, and imagination and action means turning my ideas into something real. I can create anything.
I'm Jaden, and imagination and action sounds like music. Every note I play tells a story.
I'm Sophie, and imagination and action feels like dancing. I let my heart lead the way.
Creativity can be expressed in so many different ways, and Crayola Creativity Week is the perfect time to discover or build on your creativity and imagination. So I hope you enjoy this week filled with fun and creativity. From my school to yours, happy Crayola Creativity Week! Woo!
Earlier in today's assembly, Henry Winkler asked the question, what are you good at? Well, I'm pretty good at drawing and painting. When each of us identify and use our creative strengths, our confidence shines. What are your creative superpowers? Type them in the chat. While you're sharing your answers, let's hear from actor and author Jennifer Aniston as she inspires us to lean into our creative superpowers.
Hi, it's me, Jen Aniston, and I'm so excited to be part of turning imagination into action as we celebrate Crayola Creativity Week. Now, you may have heard of my children's book, Claudio Takes a Bite Out of Life, and it's all about finding your passion and leaning into your own personal superpower, things that I believe are so important for kids of all ages. Now, as a child, I also struggled with reading, and I know how challenges can affect your confidence. But tapping into your own creativity is such a great way to remember that you have a special gift to bring into the world. Whether you love to draw or dance or cook like Claudio, remember that you are smart and creative and your unique ideas make you extraordinary. So thank you for joining the Crayola Creativity Week celebrations and using your creativity to make the world more colorful.
A superpower we all possess is the ability to learn. Our friends at NASA teach us so much about space and planets beyond our own. Their work is guided by their imaginations and excitement to learn. Please welcome our final guests who use their creativity to explore, write about, and illustrate the wonders of our world and beyond.
Hi, I'm Dr. David Grinspoon.
And I'm Dr. Cynthia Phillips. We are NASA astrobiologists who are studying planetary science and the conditions for life on Europa, one of Jupiter's moons.
Creativity is woven into everything we do as astrobiologists, NASA employees, and ever-curious scientists. I've always used creative expression to share my thoughts as I compose music, write books, and sketch ideas to make my thinking visible.
As a NASA planetary scientist and the Europa mission communications lead, I've seen how creativity guides our problem solving and connects us with other scientists who have great ideas to deepen our understanding of celestial bodies. Our curiosity is rooted in our desire to learn about the unknown, the surprises of Europa that the mission will reveal. Keep your imagination in action by asking questions and considering, what if?
I'm Ada Limon, the 24th Poet Laureate of the United States. My interest in poetry started when I was a student, like you. I realized that words could paint pictures in the mind. I love creative writing and all the creative moments that my mother, who is an artist, introduced me to when I was growing up. My poetry expresses my fascination with the wonders in our world and beyond. You too are dreamers who are filled with questions and get excited by outer space. So I urge you to put your words on paper and illustrate the thoughts that come to mind.
As an illustrator and author, I'm excited about the celebration of creativity and the power of sharing ideas creatively around the world. Ada and I want to thank the students, teachers, and families who have joined Crayola Creativity Week from around the globe. We encourage you to put your imagination into action every day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Tip, all of today's guests have reminded us that having a creative mindset is essential no matter what career or topic you pursue. You build resilience and confidence when you put your imagination in action. We hope your creativity has been inspired today. I have one final question for you. How will you continue to put your imagination in action? Tell us in the comments. We'd love for you to keep the colorful learning going. Visit Crayola.com/creativityweek for more activities you can do this weekend, next week, and beyond. Teachers and parents continue to share your students' creations using #Crayola Creativity Week for a chance to win colorful prizes from Crayola and our collaborators. A big thank you to our official sponsors, Audible and MFS Investment Management, and all of our supporters for helping us celebrate creativity. We also want to thank our special guests for their inspirational messages on creativity, and thank you, students, teachers, and families for making Creativity Week another incredible celebration. Now go put your imagination in action. Woo!